welcome back to Politics Watch. This is Sir P. Now, today it seemed like we have some update on the whole pepper spray thing. You may remember, right, because I know say news fly fast at Jamaica. Even the whole Kevin Epstein thing look like it gone and forgotten already. So I know enough people definitely forget about Kanice Jackson. But the young lady, in March of this year, she went missing, and then when them find her, it was the worst possible news. It reignite a conversation about pepper spray, because we already addressed it even before the Kanice Jackson story. We have an update, and we're going to play some clips of the leader of the opposition, Mark Golding. He bring it up a couple of days ago, and as you can imagine, it's not the hottest topic in the world, so it fly over enough people head, but I always keep my head for them things there. So I'm going to play the clips because I want to hear exactly what I say. But before I go any further, you know we have the Patreon birthday shout out them. This is the platform that is separate from YouWork. You know, we post more hardcore things over there so you can show any type of video, right? Whether it be big people thing or whether it be 87 light up on the ground. It's a more hardcore platform. So, you know, we have supporters over there, so from time to time, them have birthdays and them get them shout out and them request it. So today, probably say big up Ida V. We know stay late, one day late, but still a shout out same way. Remember Patreon squad, you have to link me from way out, weeks in advance, because the inbox kinda crazy. So if you link me the day before, right, I might see the message 2-3 days after when the birthday gone already. So Ida V, hope you had a great day. Right. We know say 2021 is a spooky year, but we hope the rest of the year, right, you know, in as smooth as possible for you. Big of yourself. And remember, every year is a blessing, because enough people, you know, one like them all shame tell people in the age, and you know, when they say I get older, they might try. Right now, them day and age, it's a blessing. Right. The way them 87s here move, the way Big C move. Right. If you make it past 30 or 40, come like 100 nowadays. So big up yourself, Ida V. Now we can move into the video. Pepper spray. First time I talk about it, I think I was talking about a product that was developed by a Jamaican woman, right? By the name of, you know, I don't want to get the name them wrong, because you know it got already, right? But as far as I can remember, right, I think her name is Yannick Page, right, that businesswoman, and she came up with a pepper spray product, but it couldn't really touch the market because of Jamaica's spooky laws. I think that's the first time bringing up pepper spray. Then the Kanice Jackson thing happened, and you know, topic get hot. Make a statement saying, "Wagwan pepper spray." People, especially women, should just walk in one shop, buy one pepper spray, and walk out back. In our country that consistently rank at the top for murder rate, consistently at the top for femicide and them thing there, right? Top 5, top 10. You just swear to them thing there, right? Already in place? No, not Jamaica. Remember, this is the country where there's currently no law on the books to deal with gun trafficking. None at all. At least not serious one. It's almost as if it no exists and it not happen. So if them not have something for gun trafficking, imagine pepper spray. The wording of certain things was so spooky that even people who you think say would know the law get confused. I'm gonna make you listen to Mark Golding, because remember, after me say Jamaican politicians are jokers, because in this day and age, pepper spray thing right now free up. The following day, after that video, I think Mark Golding make a post on Twitter and say, "Ladies, remember say, you know, pepper spray available," and I made a second video saying Mark Golding must cut it out, because pepper spray is not readily available and you can't just go buy one and walk around with it. As usual, whoever is the fan base of that particular person we talk about in the video came out to remind me that I was just a little YouTuber, and if the big politician says so, then I must so it go. Right now, I admit I never really gone to school and can't really read and write too well, but based on what I see over the years, I know say you can't just buy pepper spray and walk up and down with it. If police told you, you're not a problem. The laws are spooky, the laws were not clear. So I was saying, and I saw it go, right, this not clear, it need to clarify. People say, you're a little YouTuber, tap your nice. Mark Golding say, it's legal, you can get one, and just walk in and get one, so you don't know what you're talking about. Well, all of that may be true, but now it look like even Mark Golding himself confused. I'm not really sure what's going on. I'm going to listen to a clip. The clip is from Nationwide. We know say these mainstream media houses definitely don't give credit when them take things from over here, but we believe in journalistic integrity. So a nationwide clip, go check it out over there, so right. Your favorite media houses can pretend like they're not clearly taking things from over here, right? Just to pretend like the movement that exists, right? Even though them take some of the original content, right? But I understand still, because you see, if them say politics watch you get it from, then it gives mainstream credibility, and that's the last thing we would want, right? So listen up. Let me say, if you want to hear the rest, go up on Nationwide. This is Mark Golden speaking.
Madam Speaker, the issue of abuse of women and crimes against women is a big issue in our society. Women are frequently the victims of abduction and other forms of violence. Arising out of the very tragic murder of a young lady earlier this year, Ms. Jackson, a debate took place amongst lawyers and in social media as to whether or not pepper spray was lawful. The Offensive Weapons Prohibition Act gives a distinct impression that pepper spray is not unlawful and is not subject to the treatment as an offensive weapon. However, Firearms Act, because it has some very wide definitions in it, makes the matter unclear. And the matter has been the subject of a court decision which suggests that because of the way the Firearms Act is worded, pepper spray cannot be lawfully carried for personal protection.
So it's clear. In 2021, even Jamaican politicians no sure what going with the law. Even Jamaican politicians, even people who are lawyers, people who are experts, people who you would think, right, fully understand what going on, not too sure, right? People are say, well, it free up. When I say, well, it not really free up because it cover none of this, and it cover none of that, and you're sure about this, you're sure about that? Remember, this is not the average citizen we're talking about. We're talking about people who went to the best schools, money can buy, right? And you would think say, of all of this sorted out, right? And them can just talk freely off the dome. So imagine the average Jamaican in the street. Imagine the man who never even get a chance to go no quote unquote big school, much less any school at all. Imagine how him now understand what going on with the law. Reminder, this is 2021 where I start this out. We're hashing this out in 2021. Now let me just say this, I understand say the Kanish Jackson thing did reignite the debate. Right, and I know say when politicians talk about protecting women and doing the best, I understand say them get great PR points, right? But pepper spray, this is a Jamaican thing. I don't want no man out there I listen to this and I think say pepper spray is just for women, right? A woman thing, right? Kill a narrative there, right? Yes, we give woman because we know say, right, generally speaking, the average woman now go win a fight against the average man. So pepper spray increases our chances of getting from some kind of hold on or draw situation. But when the man understands that pepper spray, if this thing get legalized tomorrow, the man if you go out there, go buy pepper spray. Don't make it look at ego and your bravado cause you. Right, if you say, well, they on them thing there because if the boy ever step to me, then I could just do this and I could say that, yo, look at the TV, watch them a show. Right? Every citizen can benefit from a pepper spray. Right? So, just put that out there, even though you hear Mark Golden and say woman. Right? The man them getting the pepper spray too. I think that right now because if this thing legalized, I'm say legalized, I mean, them say, you know what, everybody, you can just go buy them in a shop like you can go buy a pen. If that happen, then me I buy them like Christmas presents, right? Even the Jamaican shepherd, where they on him last leg, right? You don't know how much longer him have left. He might get one. Anyway, here is the rest of the clippings from Nationwide. Check this out.
I believe that it's a non-toxic substance, and I believe it's important that we empower our women to protect themselves. I'm therefore seeking leave of the House to introduce the following private members' bills. 1, a bill shortly entitled the Firearms Amendment Act 2021, and secondly, a bill shortly entitled the Offensive Weapons Prohibition Amendment Act 2021, which will clarify the situation in this regard.
So hopefully, when them clarify things that we hear say, right, it is readily available. Right? And me understand say people are gonna misuse it, but guess what? People misuse everything. People misuse car. Because I know simple Simon out there. Or you know so people now go take pepper spray and spray it on people in an argument. I mean some people probably will, but guess what? So what? That's no reason for deny the entire population. This is common sense. So people misuse car. Man use car and lick down people. Man get vexed, use car and lick down man. Right? Man drink 15 flasks of rum, right, and lick down one whole group of people. Right? And we say, well, that a fiend case, charge him for manslaughter or charge him for this, and then let's move on. We not stop everybody from drive car. The same argument people use with firearms. Oh no, some man now go use gun and shoot their wife. Some men probably will. Some women probably will. But we treat that like an individual case and charge them and say, right, make them deal with the consequences. We say, well, nobody knows have no legal firearm because some people might do this, is a ridiculous argument. Right? People are going to misuse pepper spray, right? And then have the punishment in place. So when time they say it's readily available, then them say, alright, if you misuse it, then this is going to happen to you and life goes on. Tired of activists trying to use some isolated cases to push their anti-self-defense, anti-legal firearm, anti-pepper spray right, arguments, meanwhile living in the safest parts of Winnipeg and Connecticut. Anyway, make you see it play out. At least it's a start, but I'm not getting my hopes. We're talking about Jamaican leaders here. H&M Squad, be up on yourself. PIA, you don't know. More life. Ultra Squad, stay circling. Bless.